Sup guys, today we're playing Echoes of the Deep, Incremental Endless Miner. This is the game about the dude running forward, and this is a sponsored video, so thank you very much developer for supporting the content. And you guys, if you want to support the game, get it on Steam. It's been recently released, so it's a new game and it has a lot of potential, and the developer is working on it quite a lot. So we'll have this dude running forward, the little miner, and it destroys ore blocks. We can jump by pressing spacebar. That will allow us to go higher and lower, and basically looks simple, right? But it gets more and more complicated. We destroy rocks, and by destroying the rocks we get the multipliers at the top left corner. We have one something multiplier for rocks and some left carry multiplier. We get the bonuses for harvesting the rocks, for run timer, and run lefcadium timer bonus. So yeah, there are multiple things, but that's not it. On the top right we have the resources, and we press this button to get the menu for the upgrades, and here things are getting interesting. This is very early game. I have played the game for like 2-3 days, so you will have that in the video as well. I have the save file saved separately. And yeah, you get various upgrades here. First one is spawn rate, that increases the number of the blocks that appear. Then we have yield amplification, that increases the rock multiplier per level. Iron core gives us even more rock multiplier per level, but it can be specialized later. And by doing that, those upgrades, we get the multipliers straight here. And by upgrading the spawn rate, we can start getting higher and higher piles of rocks. Sometimes we get less, sometimes we get more. It's RNG based, but later on things will get even more crazy. Let's take a look at other upgrades here. Titan blow, rock multiplier per level. Okay, that's easy. Then we have bonus 3% per level, both anomaly cooldown. So we have other upgrades here that give us extra bonuses. Avalanche, bonus 0.4% per level per 5-minute run. So this upgrade gets stronger the longer our run is in minutes. Since we just started, it's inefficient. Then bonus plus 5% per level for first 7 minutes after DD. DD is like a prestige mechanics as far as I remember. It's like deep descent. And there are other multipliers here that are based on other things. So this is really cool that those bonuses are not just flat bonuses. They scale with different mechanics. And we upgraded spawn rate again, we get a bigger chunk of ore. So the early game, the first couple of minutes, maybe like 20 minutes, is pretty repetitive. You just get your basic upgrades, you get more ore, and you can get more stuff. And don't forget that you can use spacebar to jump. And you would like to get as many multipliers as possible to get the rock multiplier up here higher. It will increase the number of resources you get. So every time you destroy a rock, you increase the counter, which is like inventory. And we have rock, lefcadium multipliers, and then there is a rock bonus, which adds over time. A rock run timer bonus, which is increasing as you go through the level. The longer you stay, the more it is. And run lefcadium bonus. So the longer we stay in the run, the higher those multipliers will be. And those numbers start pretty small, but this is a truly incremental game, and things go high pretty fast. I think most multipliers are multiplicative here, so they don't add up, they multiply each other, which allows us to get pretty crazy numbers pretty fast. So even at Avalanche, that gives us 4% rock per level, is giving us, well, 4.4% already, so that's nice. Early on, of course, it's better to get like spawn rate and yield amplification, because it allows you to get way higher multipliers. While we are gathering the resources, let's take a look at other things. There are progression mechanics, there are plenty of those. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Echo's treasury. Oh, some equipment, nice. Some stuff. I'm not sure about that yet. We'll talk about that later if we'll get there. Then there are stats. I played the game for 13 days already. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, there are all the multipliers here, everything you managed to get and stuff. This is nice. Quests. You have daily quests that give you permanent rock bonus. So the cool thing about the quest in this game that they add you progression that do not reset. And weekly quests give you another permanent bonuses which add up and help you to progress faster. This is awesome. Then there are milestones, which are like achievements. I'm pretty sure they do something as well, but right now I managed to get 56 of those already. I actually played it for like a couple of days and then decided that I kind of like the game, so I want to cover it for you guys, and I stopped playing so we will experience it together. Then on the right we have the shop. Here we can get the skins. There is a classic Constantine, this dude that we have here. All right, and classic drill. So the game looked a bit different at the start, but now we have the new skin and new everything. How can I switch him back? Ah, there we go. Over here, player skin. All right, also we can replace this orb with other skins. We have AVG skin here. This is my friend. If you don't know him, he makes videos about incremental Endless games as well, so go check his channel out and subscribe. And then we have the Kosh orb. Oh, this is looking cool. I'm looking like a goddamn vampire here. Nice, I'll keep this one. Thank you, developer, for adding me in the game. That's amazing. Man, I didn't expect it to look like that. So cool. And yeah, there is a buy max button here in the upgrades that allow you to buy all available upgrades, so you don't have to click them one by one, which is pretty awesome. Also, here we can go to the options and check out one important thing: game manual. That will allow you to take a look at the game content, so you will see what's what and what's where. As we read the game manual, the game is running in the background, so we still progress, and I hear my dude mining stuff. Yes, spawn level adds more rock being spawned on the screen. Then there are a lot of upgrades that multiply rock income, so we need to focus on that. We'll take a look. Like, if you don't know what anything does, you can check out the game manual that give you a lot of information about the game. You can use the same account on phone and Steam, so we have cross-platform progression, which is always great. And while we were doing that, we managed to get a couple of upgrades here. Spawn rate level 7, so we will get more rocks now. They definitely spawn more often, but I want the bigger chunks. There we go, they're getting bigger. Anyhow, we got those glowing things now that are Lefkarium resources, I think. Because I'm pretty sure last time I've got it, it was Lefkarium. Let's try to get this one. So, not really, huh? Maybe it's just a low amount of Lefkarium. So I'm not entirely sure what this is, but it should be useful as well. I'm sorry guys, I don't know a lot about the game yet. And now we get the crystals. Now those are Lefkarium for sure, because we're getting it right now. In order to start getting it, we need to get higher spawn level. Anyway, at level 5 spawn rate, we unlock the ore veins, the upgrades that we can use. Unlock super jump, nice. In order to get various multipliers, they are pretty expensive. So over here we can get various upgrades for different game stats. The nodes, depending on the path you take here, you will get bonuses to different game aspects. So yeah, we'll get to that later. So yeah, that's how you get the early game. Let's try to jump a bit into the future. There we go. This is my save from before, where we get a bit more progress. And as you can see, I've been away for 2 days. And this is how the game is right now. We get way more resources. Let's claim the resources. Let's get everything. And the game is getting more and more aggressive. We have anomalies. Let's get into one of those that will teleport us to the area where we can do mini games and other stuff. Over here we have the dude who's talking to us. Olympus is tough and its secrets are many. I will help you, but you need to choose my gift. That's the bonus that we can get for 8 minutes. That's like temporary buff. Rock income Lefkarium. I think I want to get Lefkarium income of 21. That will be the best bonus I can get. There we go. So different areas provide us with different bonuses. As for the upgrades, we max the spawn rate here already. I think we're ready for prestige, but I was waiting to make the video. We have a lot of those glowing things. I still don't have the slightest idea what they are, but they look cool. We have a lot of cooldowns and stuff, and our multipliers are billions right now. Also, we have some echoes. Vein extraction detected. Let's go get there. We gotta get to the anomaly, and here we will be able to mine way more stuff. We also have the abilities. The resonance field that will give us the bonus resources, and drill that will allow us to, well, drill things faster. I think in this game, the more veins we mine, the higher the bonus we will get, and it will give us some multiplier after we're done here. So let's go. We have 3 seconds left, and we have purple vein plus 32%. Not sure what that is, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. Left cardium of the anomaly detected, like they will go all together. Let's get all the upgrade before getting there. We should have saved our resources for this one. Here we have all the crystals, like Lefcardium crystal that will give us higher Lefcarium, and it will help us to push the drill. Come on, 2, 1. Hell yeah, the drill. The drill will allow us to get way more resources. Yeah, that will allow us to get the upgrades in the trees. We'll get to that in a second. That's a lot of gameplay, right? Anomaly is gone, we're back home. And here Lefcarium gains are still available, but they are way more tiny. I need to change the orb. I like the Kosh orb, it looks cool. And I like the new Constantine. I actually like the classic one a bit more. If it would be a bit better animated, like, oh, is he getting old? Look at that. He's getting the, I think he's getting the white beard. Like when he's mining, he's getting older. Back here, he's getting younger. This is hilarious. But yeah, you can select the one that you like more. I like this one. He looks more manly. So we unlocked the button that allows us to do the reset. It's on the cooldown right now. We need to wait for 17 more seconds, but we will be able to do the prestige. Let's spend all the rock for the upgrade so we can get more rock. And on the right, we have the ore veins. So over here, we have the bonuses for those nodes. This one unlocks deep descent, which is like a prestige mechanic. This one gives us a rock yield. The blue one, Lefcardium bonuses. The green one, offline earnings. The red one, spawn path rock. I don't know what that means. I guess we'll find out. And the purple one, the pink one, which is the best one, it will boost future node bonus by 30%. Buy this before other nodes to get a full benefit. So if we have resources, we gotta go here. Oh, I realized what those bonuses are from that colorful thing. How much left car? We have millions. Let's get those upgrades that will give future bonuses stronger. Although, like, we buy this, we get the 3 bonuses straight away. So we get the multipliers already. 100%, 80%, 80%. We gotta buy this one. Bam. That will make all other purchases better. Deep descent rewards higher. So when we get the purple bonus, we get the deep descent multiplier, basically. The bonuses that are rewarded by this branch, I think. Since we have enough Lefcarium, I want to buy all the nodes. Can we double click? No, sadly. That would be a nice addition. Buy all the nodes that we can afford. They all cost kind of the same number of resources, and that will make us very, well, maybe not very strong, but stronger. Offline earnings, probably not great for me, but I like that we have offline progression here, which is tied up with everything else. I don't know what spawn path rock is. I guess I missed something in the tutorial or something. Right, and we are out of Lefcarium. So those upgrades are really helpful, but we are not that far yet. As you can see, we have a lot of other upgrades. Some nodes provide different bonuses, so this is really cool. So I'm thinking if it's worth farming Lefcarium like that, and it doesn't seem so. It's good as additional resource, but not as a separate way of doing things. So let's get another upgrade for rocks and talk about other mechanics. So that's ore veins. Then we have the rock tree, where we buy the upgrades. That gives us a rock income, and we can unlock them when we reach a specific number of rocks, the basic resources. We should be able to get this one pretty soon. Let's just go through it really fast. I think those glowing things are like special rocks that has the multipliers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like the glowing orc. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just glowing rock tile that gives us more resources, like a rich rock, probably. Anyway, let's get the Lefkerium income multiplier. Nice. And this one is pretty big as well, so it will take a while before we'll be able to get to everything. Then we have Lefkerium tree. That will cost Lefkerium, and it's actually pretty cheap. Additive bonus to runtime Lefkerium multiplier, like requires foundation, multiplicative rock income while the drill is active, Lefkerium from peak crystals, additive bonus to the runtime Lefkerium multiplier, okay, multiplicative rock earned offline. I guess sort of the same type of upgrades, but in a different tree with different resources, so we get more multipliers. Alright, then we require AD to unlock the next thing, I'm not sure what that is, and we have upgrades for our tools, the resonance field, the drill, and the anomalies. That requires a lot of charges, and charges are basically how many times you use the tool. So by using the tools, we'll get the resources to get upgrades for the specific tool that will lower the cooldown, get us more effects, make it bigger and stuff. Anomalies, we can get the first one pretty cheap. It will have the longer duration. If we get 4 charges, we can get 1 more daily run for anomalies, which is great. I don't know how many do we get per day, but obviously getting those things is good. And then we have Echo's treasury, which is still empty for me. Path of Olympus, we have the different areas, so we have different maps, which unlock later with the new resources. So I'm just trying to cover the game mechanics available for you for now, because this game is huge already, and it's just been released. And the developer on his Discord has a roadmap of many things that are available, and we can see what he's working on and what has been completed with the dates. So yeah, the game is actively being worked on, because right now the patch notes are releasing basically every week, maybe even more often. I really want to say, like, honestly, that the developer is really passionate about the game, and it's always nice, and I really want this game to succeed. So if you want to support the developer, join his Discord, wishlist the game, get the game on Steam, get it on Android as well. It would help drastically, and like the video, that will help as well. So we have option to do the deep descent. It's right behind me. Let me move myself a little bit like this, and we have another button right here. It's called Farm Lefkerium. Let's press it, and we gotta swipe anywhere on the panel for combo bonus. So we gotta swipe, we gotta destroy, and we can use the buttons as well. So we can mash the keyboard. Can we do both? Oh yeah, we can combine keyboard and mouse for higher multiplier. Oh my god, my button mashing skills are insane. I think before that it was only keys, but now we managed to do crazy amount of swipes and get a crazy multiplier. Farm Lefkerium. Let's see what that will give us. I want to get to 1k. No, so close. Gain this session. Oh, wait, what? It was 52k, now 3.9 million. Cooldown is 1 hour. Well, we earned quite a lot of Lefkerium, so that was nice. God swipe reached. We got a lot of new achievements for that. Let's take a look at the quests. We have permanent shock bonus of 2.6 and Lefkerium of 4.4 for weekly and daily quests. And I still have no idea what milestones do, but they are nice to have anyway. Achievements. So yeah, at first when I opened the game, I was a bit disappointed by the graphics, but now, based on the mechanics, I like it a lot. And also, in the game manual, it states that we need to unlock all 20 or 427 Orvin nodes in the Abyssal, and then do Abyssal Descent Ritual, which unlocks the second prestige layer where the real game begins. So we're basically going through the early game right now, just like when I'm playing Idol Slayer and I'm like playing it for half a year. progressed a lot and unlocked a lot of things, and people are like, ha, you're at the very early game yet. And I'm like, no way. So I really like those long-term incremental games, but it's all about the progression mechanics. It shouldn't be tiresome and annoying. This game supports a lot of offline playthrough and idle gaming. You don't need to, like, if you want to claim those Lifkarium crystals on top, of course you gotta jump. I don't know if there is an automatic jump option or not, but yeah, you can also do your farming runs a couple times a day and still get loads of Lifkarium and resources. So I think it allows you to play idle. And I like the game that allows you to play idle. Maybe leave them for a week, then come back and play them again. This is like ultimate idle game for me. Let's take a look what else this game has for us. So we should be able to do deep descent right now. When we press it, we see the numbers. Multiplies carry forward. All right. Rock and upgrade reset, multiplies carry forward. Rock times 35. Lifkarium times 26. So we will get double the multiplier. Release to cancel. Okay. Let's farm a little bit more. I don't really know what it's based on, but we can learn that by looking into game manual. Nope, I haven't figured it out, but you guys gotta read through that manual yourself in order to learn more about the game. There are a lot of interesting info. So let's get more upgrades, and I think I wanna, since we will do the reset anyway, that's for sure, let's go and get ourselves some more progression in ore veins. Can we afford it? 20 million. Not really, too expensive. We have 4 million only. We can get this one. We need to do reset in the next 9 minutes because we will get more reset points. We can use Lifkarium tree to unlock all those bonuses. They will help. They are not very powerful, but they will add up, and since we will lose the resources anyway, why the hell not? That's like 8% multiplier to everything. We can get chisel work, 10% multiplicative rock income. That will help, and it requires just a little bit more, like right now. Okay, cool. And yeah, let's use the resonance field with the drill in order to farm a bit more resources right now. Maybe we will be able to use it for higher deep descent upgrade or buy something. We managed to get 1.9 quintillion, I think. I'm not sure. I think we gotta switch it to other notation, to scientific one, because I'm very used to scientific one. I know you guys hate it. You're like, no, we don't understand what's happening. I understand. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. So I've grinded enough to get another upgrade in the rock tree, I think. Yep, 8% added bonus to the runtime rock multiplier. Stacks with surface gains. I'm happy about that, so we will get higher multiplier for time. Yeah, we have 5 minutes left. The multiplier isn't increasing, so let's do deep descent anyway. I don't really understand how to increase it yet, but we'll figure it out. The rock remembers. We have the way higher multiplier right now, especially for Lifkarium. That will help. And when we do the reset, we can unlock the new bonus. Oh, this is so good. The bargain. This is nice. Rare and epic. So we can get one of the echoes. This one is great. It gives us rock and Lifkarium and a lower offline income. That's how I play idle games actively. And rare and epic ones are Surge, gives us more rocks, less Lifkarium, or just Lifkarium bonus. I think this one, it will give us everything. Confirm? Yes. Alright, daily complete, 1 deep descent. And as you can figure out already, we start from the scratch. So things are starting at the same spot, but we get crazy multiplier, and when we buy maximum, we get the mountains straight away, so it doesn't take long to get to this point. We maxed out everything already, and we get trillions, quintillions, come on, still trillions, okay. We get way more resources way faster, and we can use the resonance and drill straight away. Lifkarium detected, anomaly. Awesome. but I hope I managed to get the upgrade. I wanted to use the drill here and everything, but I guess not. So I guess you get the anomaly after the deep descent. So you get higher chance of getting them like that. The problem is I really would like to be able to use my tools here in order to grind it even harder, because we get about 1 million of those right now, which is not enough. Resonance field to multiply it a bit. Yeah, that's sad. Alright, we finished the daily quest though. That's nice. Let's buy more upgrades here. Even more. Wow. When they will become too expensive for us to buy? Probably never. Sadly, we still don't get anything into Echo's treasury. It should appear there, there when we get some unique stuff, I suppose. At least based on the description, so I don't really... I checked the guide, that's what it said, but I am not sure how it works. We can get one more daily run for the anomalies. That's nice. Oh, we have different buffs for different anomalies. Lefkarium is over here, then we get vein extraction, abyssal descent, and other stuff. This is so cool. Well, we get more daily runs of Lefkarium anomalies. That's nice, I guess. And what I really like, it takes literally seconds, maybe minutes, in order to get back to where you were before and get yourself those crazy gains and multipliers instead of grinding for hours. So when you want to do the reset, you come here, you press reset, you press a couple of upgrades, you're good to go. This is so much better than when you need to dedicate a lot of your time for the reset. We have 2 quintillion rock multiplier right now. That is crazy. And we'll have Lefkarium anomaly, and we are ready this time. We have the resonance field and the drill that will allow us to get way more Lefkarium than before. We had 3 million when we started. Resonance, drill. Oh, wait, it's not that much. I thought we'll grind millions of it, but we're grinding thousands. Okay. And our mega drill is done. So supposedly, the easiest way to get more Lefkarium is going through the Lefkarium hunt, not animal. In the end, we get 11 million, which is pretty good as by itself. I wanna do another reset, so let's spend it on the Lefkarium tree. Lefkarium multipliers. Since getting ore is easier, I wanna sort of get more Lefkarium, and we're getting new multipliers from anomalies. Okay. Let's do the reset. Let's buy max. I really don't know how deep descent multipliers are calculated. Alright, let's see what do we get now. Blood vein. That will allow us to get the rock multiplier, night shift, offline gains. And shimmer will give us glow multiplier. I think glow is like extra resources for things. Well, let's get exotic one. I mean, the lower left... Okay, I forgot the name. Lower left is not that good, but getting this thing is nice. We will get the rock multiplier. And we start from the scratch. Let's see. By maximum. Hell yeah. The rock will be gathered. Yep, Echo's treasury is a bit bugged right now, but every time you do reset and get the new Echo, it should appear here. I contacted the dev, he said that, yeah, it will be fixed tomorrow, I suppose, for you yesterday. But you will get extra bonuses for getting the Echoes. I think when it will be fixed, the best strategy early on is to do deep descent every 10 minutes in order to get as many of those Echoes as possible to get extra buffs. And yeah, get all the upgrades you can get on your path there. And this is the next day, and we managed to get loads of offline income. Quintillions of Lefkarium. That will help us to do so much. Dark matter detected. Okay, the dark matter is the buff that we can get. I think since we're offline for a bit, we will get all the multipliers. Come on. All the stuff that we could get. So we should go here and buy maximum upgrades here so we can get more resources from the veins. And if we're lucky, where is the anomaly? I don't want to miss it. We should boost the nodes a bit. I think I missed the anomaly. God damn it. Yeah, we can get plenty of new nodes here, and I'll start with the pink ones. I think they just give us a multiplier for everything, and that's it. It's not like crazy, insane bonus that we need to get before other nodes, because when we bind something, we get the bonus multiplier as well. And we get this one before buying everything else? Yeah. Okay, no, we can't. Okay. We need to buy the previous nodes first. There we go. Future node bonuses are 67% stronger. The offline income was a bit too high, I think, for what we should get. But at least it will allow us to progress the game a bit more. Probably for you guys it will be a bit slower. Basically, I want to get all of those big nodes because they give us pretty decent multipliers. And that should help us to push forward faster. There we go, we've managed to get all the nodes up to the big one over here. We spent most of our Lefkadium. The next node is very expensive, so we won't be able to get it right now. Let's push the rock tree if we can. No, this is UD, we have DC. On Decilian, I think it's like more than what, I don't really know. Lefkadium bonuses, let's get those. The portal, oh my god, I can't jump while I'm in the menu. Damn, that was painful. We missed the node. Alright, whatever, let's get other upgrades that we can. Since we have trillions, we can push those quite a lot, all the way to the higher nodes here. We have 29 trillion, that will be enough for a couple of those nodes. I think we can get all of those. The bonuses, you can see them on the bottom right, and they are pretty good already. On this tree, we can zoom out, so we gotta move around. And that's all the upgrades we could get. VN extraction detected. So if we miss the portal, it will appear soon. This is actually pretty cool. Or maybe it's a different one. I'm not sure. Resonance here does nothing, so we can just use the drill. But I use the resonance because it recovers pretty fast. And we'll be able to get the usage count for other upgrades later on. Yeah, Lefkadium detected, so we still get those nodes that we missed before, which is pretty awesome. We have 16 seconds, we have 30 seconds left here, so we will use the resonance field later when we'll be able to use the drill to get the most Lefkadium. And we are getting trillions, this is actually pretty good. And the drill, there we go, that multiplies our gains a bit. That's a lot of Lefkadium. Awesome. Now, when we are done, we are teleporting back. And I think... Do we have enough? 177 trillions. Is it enough for any upgrades? 500 trillions here. 800 trillions on the Orvines. So that's not enough for anything. Let's buy maximum here. We have Undecilian, Duodecilian or something. You know what? I'm switching to the scientific notation. There we go, that's so much easier. E40, that's something I'm used to. E40 rock, E14 Lefkadium, and we need, for the next upgrade, we need E37 rock. So we can get it. Awesome. Multiplicative rock income. We can get... No, this is E38. Wait, we should have that. Why I can't buy this? There we go. Multiplicative Lefkadium income stacks with something else. E39, E41. We can get it as well. Get more rock during offline session. Somewhere it doesn't work. Next one is E42. That's a bit too expensive, so yeah. Echo's Treasury. Oh, it's fixed. We have our blood vein that we have here. That will give us a 0.5% rock as a passive bonus. So now it works, and it will start stockpiling the bonuses for echoes that we get for the unique ones that we don't have in the treasury yet. Now let's try to farm Lefkadium. That should theoretically allow us to gain more gains. So let's use the keyboard and mouse in order to farm it like crazy. We should be able to get to full gains here, max results and everything. I wonder if we'll be able to break 1k swipes, because last time we couldn't. All we need to do is to swipe through the center, so it doesn't have to go through the entire screen. We just gotta do the small swipes here, and that will be enough. Yeah, we broke our high score, 1010. It was E14, now E15. So we got one orders of magnitude more. Awesome. That should be enough for some upgrades. 8E14. We can get one of those nodes in the tree, in the ore tree. Those are giving us 3% gains here. 15%. And you know what? Those bonuses are not that great. Let's go to Lefkerium tree instead. That's like Lefkerium bonus right here. E14. We should be able to afford it, but clicking is still problematic. I think it has something to do with the box thingy. So, okay, we managed to get more multipliers now. Let's finish some daily and weekly quests that will give us higher permanent bonuses. And it's time to do another deep descent because we don't have anything else to do. The bonuses are not that great. Like the further we go, the lower they get. We get higher multipliers, 22 times and 31 times for Lefkerium. I don't really understand how they work, even right now. But as we play, we get more stuff. Rare. This one is rare as well. This one is legendary. We can see it by the edge. Offline gains. That's fantastic because I plan to take a break from the game. We can get it into the treasury as well. And it's exotic. It's like way more rare than this one. Offline gain is pretty crazy here. Rock. Let's do this. I want to exploit my idle mechanics a bit. The cool thing is that our multipliers are high enough to get straight into it, straight after purchasing the basic stuff. We are already at E40 rock, so this is pretty much the same spot where we were before the reset. So that is amazing. Resonance field and drill. There we go. We're getting even more resources now. I want to see how much gains do we get from deep descent straight after 8 minutes. So let me farm a little bit and we will see what to expect. So there we go. 10 minutes has passed. Deep descent. What the hell? The bonus is pretty much the same as before. So I don't really understand how it works. I don't know the formula or the way it's being calculated, but it's safe to say that right now, at this version of the game, at this early game as well, it's better to do the reset as fast as possible because that's more effective. 97% more rock, RF duration plus 3 seconds while echo is active, and more rock, less offline gains. Let's get the flat rock bonus for now. The cool thing about this game that you can play it as an idle game and get offline income, so you don't need to grind it actively all the time. You can leave the game, come back, get upgrades, and get to the next tier of gameplay. So that's what I like about the game. So that's one of the things I like about this game so far. And also all the progression mechanics seems pretty interesting. But yeah, that's enough for this video. Let me know what do you think about this game down below in the comments. Once again, thank you developer for sponsoring the video. I had a lot of fun playing that. And check out the video description for the playlist with the rest of the episodes and other game reviews, link to this game. And if you want to support my channel, you can become the channel member. I'll be really grateful for that. You will get early access to the upcoming videos. And thank you very much for watching. It's been Stan Kosh. Have a good one. Bye.